Thank you for calling Medtronic. This is Shannon. How can I help you today?
Hi, Shannon. My name is Nicola. Last name is Bancroft.
Okay,
And I was calling because I'm having some issues with my sensors, and I was
mm,
hoping you could help me. Is that a possibility?
absolutely. Can you describe what type of issues you're having?
Yeah, definitely. So basically, when I'm inserting my sensor, when I pull off the sensor,
Hmm.
basically that needle part like pulls the whole sensor off, so it doesn't stay in my body.
Oh my
And so,
goodness. Okay,
yeah.
absolutely. You know what? Let's do a couple things real quick if we could.
Okay.
Can you take your inserter and give it a little jiggle and tell me if you hear any rattling noises?
I don't hear any rattling noises,
Okay.
unfortunately. Is that a good thing,
Okay,
bad
that's
thing?
good. That's good. That's a good
Perfect.
thing.
Yay, good.
Also, maybe you can turn it upside down where
Okay.
you see the mechanics in the bottom. Do you see any pieces that appear to be unusually worn or maybe cracked or
Mm.
scratched severely?
Mm. I'm looking at it, but there
Hmm.
are a lot of intricate pieces in this device, and
Yeah,
I really
yeah.
don't know. I don't remember looking at it before, so I don't know what is
Looks a
supposed
little.
to be or what's not supposed to be. And
It's kind of complicated
uh,
looking, isn't it?
yeah, it's really, yes, exactly.
Okay.
Thank you. Yes,
Okay. All
very
right.
complicated
Okay.
looking.
No problem. No problem.
Um,
How
is
about,
there another
yeah,
way?
how about this? I can show you what it looks like by a video from my computer. Would you by chance have a computer nearby that has an internet connection?
I do, actually. I'm at work, so I
You're at
have
work?
my computer here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you be okay with taking a look at some video where I kind of show you what I'm asking you to look for in an inserter like yours?
Yeah, that would be great. I would
Okay.
love that. Perfect.
All right. Take a look at what I was speaking about here. I'd like you to take a look at this piece right here. That
Okay.
little, that is the arm that you want to make sure that's not broken or it's not loose in any ways. It should be pretty firm, tight, not able to move around. And then
Okay.
down here in sort of this horseshoe area right in here, see that area?
Yes.
Okay, that is the area that the sensor needle will actually attach to. And that looks like it's in good shape on yours as well.
Yes, it does,
Okay,
actually.
all right. Let's try pushing down the inserter. Does it go into a locking position? So you can see that inside there, everything we were looking at has now slid down and
Yep. And if I shake it, it's the
no
noise.
rattling, no
So,
shaking, no rattling. Okay, good.
yeah.
And now
And
when
my
I,
inserter is okay, but keep going.
okay. Now this green button here, I'm going to go ahead and click, press it, and it should pop right up.
Yep. Mine
Okay,
does
good,
too.
good. Okay, would you like me to show you the proper method for using your inserter and inserting a sensor?
Yeah, that would be great. I
All right.
think that would might be helpful. I'm wondering if maybe I'm just have sort of technique that I'm missing. So seeing you, and maybe I'll do it at the same time as you,
Okay,
uh, and see if that works.
absolutely. Okay, so here is the sensor itself. Now, when you're going to put it into your inserter, you want to make sure that you're on a very flat and hard surface.
Oh, okay. So is my bed? I mean, I use a hard mattress, but
Hmm.
is my bed mattress okay? Because sometimes I do it in the morning.
We wouldn't recommend doing that. We'd recommend that you use something like a kitchen table or something that's flat and hard just to make sure that it inserts properly.
Okay. Okay. Well, that helps. That
Okay,
might be part of the issue.
okay. And you'll notice here that our tapes here are loose. Okay, that's good right there. Now I'm going to take my inserter, and with the arms towards the front and the green button towards the front, I'm going to carefully lower it on top and bring it all the way to the ground and push down firmly without pushing the green button. And then you'll see this is the end result.
Yes, I'm
Okay,
there.
so you got, okay, you're there.
Mm-hmm.
Start from here. Okay, now that that's in, let's put our fingers right here on those little stands and let's lightly pull up without pressing the green button and set our
Okay.
inserter down. Now I want you to notice something here, and I'm going to bring this up so that you can see it very clearly. You see this little
Perfect. Yep.
flap right here? That should
Yes.
be loose on yours. Do you see the same thing on yours?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good, good. Now that we have our sensor and inserter ready, we need to find a place on the abdomen that's around 2 inches away from the belly button. And we don't want it to be on an area that, would you be bending over a lot and it would be causing creases or things like that. So it should pretty much stay smooth and consistent.
Okay.
Is that okay? All right.
Yes,
So I'm
I
going to
found
take,
an area.
okay, great. I'm going to take one right here. Now, a couple things I want to point out. I'm not going to push hard on the inserter. I'm just going to lightly press on it. And then I'm going to use my other hand here. And on this green button, towards the bottom of the green button is a little tack. While I'm softly holding the inserter, I'm going to press this button and I'm going to hold this inserter down for 5 seconds before I remove it.
Okay.
Here I go.
Okay. Perfect.
And 5. Now, to remove the inserter, I'm going to continue to hold it lightly, push the green button in the same location again, and gently and lightly remove the inserter. Okay.
Oh, you know what? I realized that I wasn't gently and lightly holding the inserter. I was pushing in, and I think it
Mm.
wasn't allowing me to get the needle out. So I think the key was the light touch for me.
Okay. Okay.
So far we're good. It stayed in. So
Okay.
thank you.
All right. Good. Now, this flap is loose still, correct? That you
Yes,
can see
it
here?
is.
Very good. All right. That's great. Now that we have the sensor inserted properly, and that's good to hear, we're going to go ahead and remove the needle head. I'm going to show you how I do it and what we recommend here. So I'm going to kind of straddle with my fingers this little piece over here. Let me just point that out. Right here and right here. And I hold down gently with my 2 fingers, and I'm going to grab this needle head and I'm going to raise it up, boom, and it should come right off, leaving
Oh,
your
perfect.
sensor in place.
Wow, thank you so much. I think it really helped to see you do it. I don't think I would have realized that putting it on a hard surface would help me or with the light fingers. Like seeing you do it just really helped me see where I was doing things wrong and how I could do it right. So thank you so much. I really appreciate you helping me with this video.
Absolutely. Sometimes seeing is believing. And is there anything else we can do to help you today?
No, you know what? Everything has been resolved. So thank you so much for taking your time to help me.
Yes, ma'am, and thank you for calling, and we look forward to talking to you again.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye. All right, so I don't think that was so bad.